That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. On the return is Williams. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Saints.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. Running right through. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, it's Carr. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Here's Carr.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
We are in it to win it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not a...
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Blake Grupe now for the extra point.
And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Robinson, he'll try the left side.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On play action, here's Ritter.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Here's Williams to return. Oh, able to avoid him. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Carr. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 28.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Carr now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this out past the 20-yard line.
That's set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Ritter.
Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Back to throw, Ritter.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara.
35 yards.
And the Saints are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Grupe able to add the PAT.
And that makes our score 17-0.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. There he goes, left side. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to rock.
There he goes, right side. Now he's free up the right sideline. Off to the races. And he gets this one down to the 24. 57 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year.
And look at that. I'd say somebody's already in mid-season form here in game number 1.
Doesn't need a whole lot of carries in the preseason, does he? He needs to get the ball when it counts. And when it does, he makes it count.
Out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. 17-0 our score after 1. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Looking to throw it here, Ridder. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Ridder to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So on 4th down, Ridder heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal.
The wind is at his back here in the 2nd quarter.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
It's now 17-3. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On play action, now Carr. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Play action, now it's Carr. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. David Onyemata breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate, Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And Joe's got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw his Carr. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 4.
Now Carr.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Carr to throw. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara. With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
The point after, good by Groupie.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Falcons 3.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Okay, ready?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. 65 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Ritter will set up to throw it.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
3rd down and 13. Ritter back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And London, the motion man right. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
The Ritter, he wants to change the play here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Ritter now. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. That one complete downfield to Johnson. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, New Orleans.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Falcons 3.
Don't let him get outside.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Young Wei Koo kick off for Atlanta.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Williams now on the return.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Carr now on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Now a play fake. Carr.
At the 33-yard line.
And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Pulled in at the 24. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return.
And it will be Falcon football.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. Nifty move. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
They're going for this. Here's Ritter.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Kamara try the right side.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 56 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
And the Saints take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
Shoves him aside.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Ritter looking to throw on first and 10. Got a man, it's London.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
10 more yards.
On first and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up
Ritter going to change it up.
Second and 1. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Saints are going to have it here.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Well, the big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Here's Carr.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 50 yards. Carr now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Taken down back at the 1-yard line.
Ritter backed up in his end zone. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ready up.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Drill 52. Ready.
Back to throw, Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. Ritter. This is to Pitts on the quick slant. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Ritter. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Working from the gun, Ritter. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but he's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. And now here's another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence.
Touchdown, Saints. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Saints are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
This could be the turning point.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Ridder cannot escape, and they bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
At the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw it here, Ridder. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. He'll take this to the 46. And quickly, they get to the line.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
On play action, now Carr on the move to his left. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now Carr on the bootleg. And that one going to come up short, low throw. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
To throw, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A.T. Perry. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. The point after, good by Groupie. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25.
Oh, baby, you know the owner's happy. Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Ritter back to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 26 and a first down. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before they close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Peyton Turner now with his second sack here on opening night.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Ritter will set up to throw it. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
Again, it's Kamara. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Second down and 8. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. To the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.